Yo, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, what's up? Yo, happy Wednesday. Happy winning Wednesday. Yo, is this thing on? Can somebody hear me? Hey yo, where y'all at? Hey yo, hold up. Hold up, hold up. Hold up. Let me get the joint, yo. Let me get the joint real quick. Hold up. This for my man's Marta General, yo. Yo, let's go, yo. What's up, man? Hey, yo, how y'all feeling, yo? Yo, I ain't never late, yo. Chill on me. Ain't never late, yo. What's up, yo? Good to see y'all. How y'all feeling today, man, on this Wednesday? Yo, y'all know I love a good Wednesday. Y'all know I love a good Wednesday, yo. Yo, the Wednesdays just pop it off, yo. Like you go from the winning Wednesday to the driving Thursday, then the focus Friday. Hey, yo, I love it, yo. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling, yo? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Man, look, I'm about to skip the person that's on the top Big 16 because he was talking crap. So I ain't even about to worry about him, yo. Talking about something why we so early. He wanted to be first. Hey, yo, stop playing, yo. What's up, though, yo? How you feeling? Nina! What's up, Nina? Nina, we giving it to you, shorty, because you was there like a whole hour early. What's up, baby? I see you up there. Hey, Nina, feel that first ad, yo. Feel that first ad, yo. The ad different up there, ain't it, yo? The ad, the ad real different up there, shorty, ain't it, yo? How you feeling today, yo? Good to see you, yo. Good to see you. Yo, Naeem. Yo, what's up, Naeem? Mr. Elaborate. Hey, y'all. Mr. Elaborator, y'all know how he be going in, right? We was on this meeting. I think it was like, I don't know, it might have been Monday or something. Yo, the man asks the question at the very end, going to take us over like a whole 15 minutes, yo, and going roll out on us. Going to say, oh, I can't stay for the answer. Yo, I gotta go. Like, yo, how you gonna elaborate on something? Make us stay a whole 15 minutes and then you roll out. Like, yo, get your mans, yo. Get your mans. Well, what's up, though, yo? Good to see you, yo. Always good to see you, yo. Love to see it. Trackstar. What's up, Trackstar? If y'all ain't seen Trackstar little wig video, yo, get on that, yo. That joint is funny, yo. I promise you, yo. Hey, yo, and people that's on my team for the vaccine, if you on the video team, I'm gonna hit Trackstar up to get her to make us a video, yo. Yo, them wigs, yo, took me out, yo. When she was like, this giving Finn. Hey, yo, that joint was so funny, yo. I love it, yo. I love to see it. But what's up, though, Trackstar? Tizzy Tay. What's up, Trackstar? Yo, Tizzy Tay. What's good? Always good to see you, yo. How you feeling, yo? Chaos Smoothies. What's up, Chaos Smoothies, yo? Good to see you. How you doing, yo? How are you? Hey, yo, yes, Ma. It's giving Dora the Explorer, yo. Yes, yo. I was dead, yo, yo, yo. I gotta post that video again. I don't never post nothing twice, yo. I gotta post that video again because that joint was so funny, yo. I'm trying to tell you, if you needed a good laugh during your day, yo, that definitely was a good laugh for you. Yo, G Channel, what's up, G Channel, aka the Gun Channel? What's up? Good to see you, yo. How you doing? Hey, y'all make sure y'all watch out for my man's G Channel. He got something coming. I ain't gonna say it's something like a podcast. I ain't gonna say it's something like a live, but he got something coming, yo. If you want to hear more from the G Channel, yo, what's up, though, yo? Can't wait till you get that up and popping. Yo, what's up, yo? Good to see you. Yo said it's giving Mary Poppins. Say, yo, stop playing, yo. Yo, it's too funny. Tanaya, my music twin. What's up, shorty? We gotta do something with the music again soon, too, yo. There go my mother, yo, the God channel. Hey, yo. That's the she gonna be calling you the Christian channel, yo. Hey, yo, you better stop that. What's up, man? Y'all see my mother? Yo, stop playing. But yes, Tanaya, we gotta do something with the music, yo. I mean, obviously we can't do it on live because then it's going to get shut down. But we gotta do something like on the Zoom or whatever like that, where we getting the music together and just having a good little time. Whatever. We gotta do that, yo. Marta General, what's up, Marta General? How you feeling, yo? Good to see you. Good to see you. Always good to see you, yo. Lyrical J, what's up, Lyrical J? How you doing, yo? Good to see you. Always good to see you. Ken, what's up, Ken? Yo, y'all. Ken be on everything, y'all. If y'all didn't know it, yo, yes, Tizzy Tay versus Let's Do It. Who won it? Let's go. Done. Versus done. Yes, I love it. I love it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We can have whoever go against each other or whatever like that. Y'all can do it like how Coach Johnson and Journal J did theirs, where y'all send me the playlist and I play it, or each individual party can play their own. Like, I don't even care how we do it. But yes, y'all, just don't send beats to the table. Don't send beats to represent for you. And if you was on the last verses, then you know what I mean, yo. But yeah. But yo, can be on everything, y'all. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, yo, these next wave of new leaders is nothing to be played with. And while I'm on that too, y'all, the opportunity that I posted the other day about working in the beauty supply store situation, if y'all know somebody that would be good for that, yo, let me know. I know some Heartbeats has said that they wanted to do it, and some of y'all, I was just like, yo, like, that's just not even a good look. Everybody need a starting place. This is a little starter job, yo. This is a little starter job. This is a little bit below minimum wage, $11 an hour. Some of y'all make double that just being on a meeting for a half an hour. But for people who need somewhere to start, they need a reliable paycheck, and they available during the hours. If y'all got anybody like that, send them to me. Because what I was ending up saying for real was like, yo, I got too high quality. It's a blessing and a curse. It's a good spot to be in, but it's like, yo, the people who are even thinking about this, what they would be giving up, it just wouldn't make sense, especially from a financial tip, And even when you just think about like connections and all that type of stuff like that, like, yo, why would you ever disconnect from a project with the mayor's office to go behind the counter and sell the grease? Nah, everybody need a starting place though. So if you know somebody, or if that somebody is you and you haven't got started in your professional career and you want a stable paycheck, you want a great place to work with somebody who can help mentor you, yo, please let me know so I can help her get this spot filled up. But yeah, yo, that's that, yo. That's that. What's up, Tima? Y'all, Tima been a little consistent, haven't she? Tima been a little, cause this like her second week showing up, yo. What's up, yo? Good to see you. Always good to see you. Don't sleep on Tima now, y'all. She coming back, yo, hard for real, yo. I love to see it. What's up, Chelsea? Yes, Tizzy Tay, hit up your sister so she can get away from FedEx, yo. It's a nice little stepping stone position, and the person is a good person and can help mentor her, so that way she don't like stay stuck in that place forever. But yes, definitely. And it helps if they passionate about like fashion and beauty and all that type of stuff like that. Yo say, oh yeah, for Tima New. Hey, yo, don't play with my mans like that. Yo. Ari, what's up, Ari? How you feeling, yo? You at Foot Locker, yo. They got you at Foot Locker, or did they give you the day off? Tell them give you off, yo. What's up, yo? How you feeling, yo? And tell that Winter Storm, she already know, yo. Tell Winter Storm she already know what she was supposed to do, yo. But what's up, yo? Good to see you, Gemma. Y'all, Gemma. What's up, Gemma? Good to see yo. Gemma be on everything too, yo. Gemma, a little mover, a little shaker, yo. Gemma be doing her thing on the low, yo. What's up, Gemma? Good to see you. Always good to see you, yo. Laneta Activist. What's up, Laneta Activist? Tizzy Tay, I feel like I want to talk about somebody today. Hey, yo, say what you guys say. Coach Johnson. What's up, Coach Johnson? You coming home next week? Hey, yo, we love to see it. Hey, Sade, stop playing, yo. Don't do no raggedy Jordan on me, yo. Stop playing, yo. You know I never skip you, yo. And Sade got some news, y'all. I ain't about to be the one to tell y'all, but Sade got something to tell y'all, yo. What's up, Sade? Sade hit me on the FaceTime today, yo. Sade got some news for y'all. Y'all make sure y'all badger her until she tell y'all her news, yo. But what's up, Sade? Always good to see you, yo. How you feeling? Yo said send me the link. Hey, I got you. Hey, yo, stop playing, yo. You see, yo? This is how it be, y'all. When you come up, when you level up, yo, they gonna hate on you, yo. They gonna hate on you, but they still gonna be right there. They gonna hate, but they still gonna be right there, yo. I got you, yo. I got you. Yo, this dude is crazy. I just cannot, yo. I cannot. Yeah, Jimma said it. Jimma done spilled the beans, yo. Yo say I've been on hellos for an hour trying to get us off and say, hey, yo, stop playing, yo. Man, listen, I like to speak to my people. Stop playing, yo. You know what? I'm about to not speak to nobody, yo. Yo, Jono J, I got you, yo. At Big 16, y'all stop playing, yo. I never forget you, yo. You was the first name out my mouth after I said I wasn't even going to say your name because you tried to get smart earlier, yo. Stop playing, yo. Where Miss England at, though, yo? We waiting on Miss England. What's up, Sharon? How you feeling, yo? I know, Sade, Jimmy done stole your little soul, yo. She done took the little win out of your whole situation, yo. Yo. Man, yo, I love to see it, yo. Here we go. There go my man, Tizzy Tay.
Hey y'all, hey Miss Joni. How
What's
you doing?
Up? How you feeling? You glowing?
I'm good. I don't know if y'all watched it or not, but I know y'all know Dr. Phil. This man is too much for me.
You know we know
Hey
that.
Miss England.
Can y'all hear me?
Y'all hear me. Not the can y'all hear me. Yes, yo.
Joni, I don't hear nothing. I don't
Sis,
hear you,
that's
Joni.
all you. You got.
I can't hear you.
Tizzy Tay, can you hear me?
Oh!
I can hear you.
You can hear me, Tay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Joni, I can't hear you.
Yo, I don't know why, yo.
Can you hear Joni, Tay?
I can hear you from Towson.
I can't hear Joni. You talking about me, Joni?
Yo, I can hear you from Towson with the Chinese voice.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try this another way, okay? I don't know what you saying, Joni, but all I'm gonna say is Tay down laughing, okay? So I know you talking about me.
No,
Cause he over
he
there
can hear me.
crying.
He can hear me.
I cannot hear you. I can't hear you.
But you can hear Tizzy Tay.
This is a lie. I'm gonna go back out.
Tizzy Tay.
God, Miss England, try to use Google Chrome if that's the option on your computer.
Is she frozen?
Oh man, somebody take a picture. Take a picture. Take a picture.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Since they set you up, get unfroze. Oh my god!
Hey, I'm dead. But before Miss Anna come back, we're gonna talk about how Dr. Phil sent Daniel Regoli to that ranch that's that mental ranch that's gonna help you out. Me, Johnny, you probably didn't hear about it, but go check out her Instagram, not Instagram, but her YouTube or whatever. All right, so don't y'all know when Danielle Bergoli, the one that was like, "Catch me outside"? How about that? Her or whatever, right? She had went on Dr. Phil with her mother because her mother said that she couldn't take it no more. She couldn't do anything with her no more. So her mother had brung her to the Dr. Phil show, and the lady behind Dr. Phil was like, "Oh, say what you want to say, make it dramatic and everything. Like if possible, try to kick, throw hands, like all like everything like possible for her." So, oh my God, who's trying to call me? Hush. Anyway, so she was like, so she went back there, whatever. So push come to shove, Dr. Phil sent her to this, I forgot this mental facility. It's called I think it's like the Treehouse Ranch, something like that. So she was talking about how like it's basically not a mental like try to help people out. It's actually messing up your mental health kind of thing. So it's like you going there to go get help, but you're actually, instead of you gaining the help, you're losing the help. But like I was thinking like instead of Dr. Phil sending her there, it was also coming from her mother too. It was like, oh, Dr. Phil, if you send her this place, well, I'm gonna follow up with you and you're gonna send her there. And it's like it's no stopping. But it was like, oh, in this place we showing tough love. Like the way how she was explaining it, she was like, oh, they wouldn't let them sleep. They wouldn't get them like no meal. Like they would get them meals, but they had to eat it like canned food. They were sleeping in tents, like outside sleeping in tents. Somebody had like one of the kids that was there stole a car or whatever, and instead of him actually trying to get away, he killed one like I think it was two people that was in the facility. So it was like they, instead of them actually helping them, it actually changed their minds. So like it ripped like their personality out. So it was like, oh, if you was out here, for me, like say for instance, I'm out here selling my lip gloss, or I'm selling this or selling that, all that is gonna be gone. Like, oh, I'm in a mental state, or I want to go out here, go like try to put slices on my arm and all that stuff. So it was like they wasn't getting the help that they needed. And it was like I was watching the video today again. I didn't finish it, but it was like Dr. Phil was like, oh, if I sent a child to this place, I don't have no responsibility on what happens at the ranch or what happened at this. So I was like, oh my God, like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's super crazy. Sis, you back? Can you hear now?
Yes, I had to go to a whole nother computer, but I'm downloading on my computer.
Oh, all right.
I didn't do my homework last week.
I was about to say, we can't even hear you. We can't
Yeah,
even
I know. And Jay was dying laughing because he heard me and you was talking about me.
I heard
And, you heard both. And Joni probably was talking about me, and he couldn't hear me, Joni.
No, I was saying I could hear you from Towson because you was like screaming. You was like, ah. I was like,
Miss England,
oh, so y'all did hear me.
Miss England, we heard you all the way from Lexington Market. Yes,
well, why you ain't say nothing?
You were.
We told you. You said that you can't hear us.
I know your little. What card he call it? The little dangly thing. I know that thing hurt because you was screaming.
Oh my God, family! I'm so sorry. I just couldn't hear you. I see your mouth just moving, Joni, and he just dying laughing. I'm like, what is going on here? We're going to get this together. I missed y'all, though.
Yeah.
And I miss us just laughing and having fun. Because last week, I'm still laughing off of last week. Can you hear me, right? I'm still on that. But I really like this now that it works, Joni. I can see the chat.
That's what I'm saying.
Like this right here. This is level of you can train other people, organizations, and get funded.
Hey yo, how you doing?
You know me, I'm always looking for a way.
Got the dollar on the mind, yo. You
all the time. I'm like, oh, this is amazing. My sister can make some money or show people how to use this.
You is crazy. Now, Journal J wanted to say something to you, but I don't know where she. I mean, she kind of on here, but
yeah, I thought we was going to talk about why it's so hard for us as a community not to ask for help.
Remember we talked about last week, and remember we were saying that some people, they like, I don't want to ask, and you was like, you got to, closed mouths don't get fed. And we were just thinking, like, as a family, when we was talking last week, like, wow, why our community? Because even I said I thought about that. You know what I mean? I was the one who said, I even tell my kids, whatever goes in here stays in here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I really had to do some work on that, because I wanted to know, like, what was the barrier, y'all, that why as me as a child, why as a child I was taught whatever goes in here stays in here, and don't ask nobody for nothing. So if I was in Jada, I'm glad she brought that up, because then that right there let us know that we are saying something like, man, we gotta let our kids know this, and this. And Jada saying, but in the back of the mind, we was taught not to ask. So how do we break that? Like, and that was something I was really thinking about all week. Like, that's really something that was deep into us and ingrained, because when you don't ask for help, you get divided.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't ask for help, you don't build your skills. If you don't ask for help, 9 out of 10, it probably be hard to break. Thank you. Somebody said it. Generation curses. Yeah. And thank you, because we didn't even realize I was even doing it to my own children until she started. So that blew my mind. But go ahead, you can talk.
Okay, so sorry, y'all. I'm in the Uber. I'm on my way back to my destination so that I could get on my MacBook and y'all could really see me. But I had to join because I didn't want to be left out, and I knew this conversation is going to be important. So yeah, I had to be here. But like Miss England was saying, my mother always taught me, like, don't ask for nothing. If it's meant for you, if somebody gonna give it to you, they're gonna give it to you. You shouldn't have to ask. They're gonna offer it. So I don't ask people for nothing. Like, I guess because when you go to somebody's house, common courtesy is they be like, oh, you want something to drink? You hungry? But other than that, she never told me how to navigate that through, like, the work world. They not gonna be like, oh, you want this opportunity? You want to be a boss? Like, you gotta go and get it. So it's kind of hard for me to speak up about certain stuff unless I feel like I'm being wronged or disrespected to a certain extent. But even then, still, when I'm trying to maintain a relationship, I'm not well on how to speak to somebody without being not disrespectful, but at the like to a certain extent, it'd be like, oh, she feisty, and I'm like, I'm not trying to be feisty, but if I feel like you disrespected me, I'm going to say something.
But I think that's
So
because you came to the point of you not saying nothing, and so it built it up. But my thing is too, you made a good point when you said, my mom told me not to ask for anything and get it on my own, but at the same time she didn't show me how to navigate that. And I think when I was thinking about that, Jay, I made me reflect as a parent, because I was like, dang, I wonder if I talk to my children about networking, they see me doing it, because they was brought up where we was doing stuff in the community for years. But that I really have a conversation and sat down and was like, for you to make it, you have to ask questions. You have to be curious. You got to be okay with not feeling embarrassed. And I don't think those conversations are being held at kitchen tables in our homes, that people that look like us.
yeah, honestly, because like in school, you always hear, there's never a dumb question, or like you can ask anything. And I still feel like even though you say there's never a dumb question, it's always gonna be a question, and people always be like, well, why would you ask me that if I literally just said? So sometimes it'd be like, well, you gotta catch yourself. You can't say there's not a dumb question, and then when somebody asks you something, in order for you to reiterate it, you look at them like they dumb. Like that don't equal to each other. Also, like with the like not asking people for stuff or stuff like that, it's real hard for me to like say, oh, this is bothering me. Like to notice my triggers, because I'm so used to just not saying nothing. Like if they offer, you speak. If they don't, be quiet. Like you always taught your child, like, don't say nothing to nobody unless they say something to you. And you putting them in this box where it's like they won't say nothing. Like they dead silent, shy, scared to talk. Because when they was younger, you tell them shut up because they talking or making too much noise.
And
I
that's
don't know.
true. And I think about that too. Like, I mean, all of that came out. Then I think about, like, what about your friends who's watching y'all in this platform and want to act so bad? Like how y'all do it, but because the way we were raised and because of the conversations we had from children, they don't want to ask you, because it's like, they don't want to feel like embarrassed, or it just made me come up with so much stuff, Jada. And I'm glad you brought that to our attention, because I'm thinking, like, do we need to change our conversations with our peers? in our families.
Because people, like my mother was telling me, like adults or whatever, or like people who have kids, they get mad at their babies for always touching stuff and always trying to put stuff in their mouth and like always saying, hey, why is this, what is this, what is that? But you gotta understand, it's their first time being on earth. Like there's no manual that you get inside the womb that you're supposed to read and say pins don't go in your mouth, fire is hot, all that stuff gotta be
JD, you going in and out.
taught to somebody. So people silence their children at basically a baby age, telling them to shut up, and even after you hit them, like
Yeah, we hear you now. You going in and out though.
like people, I don't know. I think it's because I'm apart.
But I think what you're saying is really, really vital. Anybody else on the screen want to bring something up
Yeah.
on this topic?
Don, go.
You can go ahead. I'm just enjoying the conversation. I'm gonna add on after you.
Hold on. Before I go, what's good, Miss England? How you been?
Nothing. Y'all see this, ladies? This is what I'm saying. See, I'll be sleeping on my Naeem around here. Okay, Naeem, I'm doing really well, sir. Thank you for asking. Okay, they sleeping on you, bro. You look at you,
We
giving
can't,
me.
even if we try, we can't, because he's going to elaborate on that behind.
Yeah. Oh yeah, don't mind me saying in the comments I screenshot it, even though it's true. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Until you see the meme he made of you, he screenshot you while you was frozen, sis. Yup, I'm telling
you. You made a meme?
I'm telling.
Please send it to me. Please. I ain't even never been a meme. Why I'm so excited though? I'm sorry. Let's go back to the conversation. Oh, somebody can't hear somebody.
Dante can't hear me.
Naeem, I don't know what you're saying, bro, but your lips just moving and I can't even hear you.
Hold on, I got you.
Look, long as the people can hear you, come on, elaborate.
All right. I was trying to help him out. So I was saying was, yeah, about asking for help or asking people for things. Yes, I was taught not to really to ask for stuff unless you was offered to, because me like when I was younger, I was taught to be like kind of antisocial and stay to myself. And plus, like when I ask people for things, they look at me like, what? Like, huh? Like I just looked at the wrong way. Like if I really asked it, and plus if I really, and I feel like I really need it, oh, like people just going to try to make fun of me for me asking. That's another problem, because people thinking because you asking, oh, it's a right to make fun of when we really need it. Because I've been through that many a times and stuff like that. And not only that, it happens in relationships, it happens in friendships, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I'm just trying to keep it short and simple and let anybody else go. Miss Angel, I ain't even make the meme yet, but I still got the screenshot.
Delete the screenshot of Miss England right now, before we have some problems.
Hold on.
Turn you into a meme.
I just did just now.
It's okay. I got a picture of you from our meeting a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna turn you into a meme.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Come on, Tay, tell us where we gotta go, because this is an interesting, really, really interesting conversation.
I'm gonna add on to what like Naeem just said, but it's like, if you know me, like I'm a real genuine person. Like I love like my friends. If you need something, I'm there. Oh, you need to get this, you need to get that. Oh, I'm gonna help you get to it. But it's like, is it vice versa for me to you?
Mm-hmm.
It's another thing like, oh, you need to get to this place, or you don't got the money to go to that. Oh yeah, I got you, but I need to go somewhere else. But you got, oh no, I don't get paid to this day. But that's the thing when it comes to like when you want something, like that's what am I talking about? It's basically the same thing like what Ms. Joni say. Once you're blessed, it's mandatory to bless others. But it's like, it's not mandatory to bless others if once you bless that person, and it's like, for me, I don't look for handouts. Like, oh, if I'm gonna get this, you gonna pay me back, or if I give you this, am I gonna get like my money's worth for it? But it's like, I'm not that type of person. if you like, I'm constantly keep doing things for people, and like my mother always told me like, cause like I was very little. That's when the iPhones just came out. Everybody started getting their iPhones, the iPhone 5s, all that. I was like, "Ma, oh yeah, I want an iPhone." You got iPhone money? No. But it was like once I like got to like my point, and it was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start getting myself. Like my mom was like, oh yeah, I understand like your hustle. I see you out here doing this and doing that, and it was like I just tell my mother put food in the house. Like I just give my mother like money to help her like with like the phone bill and stuff like that. Normally my mother she does her stuff by herself. Like she pays things like by herself. She set the money out, paid the gas and electric bill, the rent, all that done for. But it was like my mother she was like, Darcy, can I get $100 or whatever? And it's like I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, what you need it for? Or like it's instantly she was like, oh yeah, the phone bill due on the 14th. I was like, already got it. I sent her the money the same. Matter of fact, I paid the bill. I didn't even send her. I paid it because it was
So
like,
are you upset because you feel like people don't do that for you?
yeah, and it's like it's vice versa.
But it really not. Let me tell you why.
Please,
When you giving out blessing, you doing it because it's a blessing. It don't matter if it's coming back, right? And I think that's what we mess up too in the community too. Because I felt the same way today. I felt like if I gave people stuff, I want the same level of things that I gave you back. But then it was like, well, is I'm really being a blessing or is that it's just being a loner? Right? Because now I'm just loaning you that, right? But my thing was too that I felt that I was getting hurt by that was take from that scenario was that I was expecting a me from people. I was expecting how I treat you, you have to treat me. And that's not life. Because you can't expect people to do stuff and if you didn't even give them no rules or guidance how to treat you. So I set myself up for failure, to be hurt, to go through all of these changes of emotions because I assume if I do treat you like this is how it's supposed to be. And everybody not like that. So when we do give, I want us to give to say, this might not come back the way I assume, but I'm going to go ahead and give from the heart. And that too, I was raised to treat others as they treat me. That's true too. But also, y'all just want to be great and be good people just because we humans. And you're right that we do want to treat people like they treat us. But we are leaders and we kind of got a different type of look and a different type of character in the community than somebody else. Now, if this was Chanel that didn't have all this going on and you bang me upside my head, I'm gonna bang you right back. But because this is Chanel now that says a leader have a business, I think I'm gonna call the cops and get some paperwork done, right? Because it's a different level. I'm just saying it's different. Not call the cops, get some paperwork because it's different levels of who you are in your life. Because if I respond back and go ahead and involved in somebody banging upside my head, hopefully I don't get beat up. That's one. Okay, let's be real clear. And then two, what did I look like me outside fighting in the street? Can y'all imagine y'all see me on YouTube? Just imagine y'all on YouTube or on TikTok and y'all see Miss England on there fighting. What's the first words you gonna come up with?
I'm gonna be like,
let's be real, we family.
Shake my head. I'm gonna be like, is that Miss England? Like Miss England, like the Miss England I know, Miss England, like.
Right, you're not gonna expect that from us.
I'm gonna be like,
not gonna now. If you mess with my children, things might change, but you're not gonna expect that.
Every parent though, like I understand that because it was like that's how Miss Joni is with us. Oh, you doing something wrong on a project? Oh yeah, I'm after you like hot water, right on rice kind of thing. So it's like,
yeah,
like that with every parent, and it's like,
and like somebody put in a comment, I love this. I can read the comments and stuff. This is nice. So somebody put in a comment like they'll look at me like another angry Black woman. That's what they look at already. They just waiting for that to come out. We don't give people who they assume that we think we are. And so that's why this conversation really hit home for me because I was like, wow, I am one of those parents that says, don't tell what's going on in my house. Don't ask nobody, you get it, right? But after that, and just thinking about who I am and how I'm raising my children, just like y'all are leaders, it's certain things that have to change when you move into being a leader. And so I think about my journey. I don't think I would be on this platform if I didn't actually come to Joni sometimes and have questions. Because me and Joni could have met each other and never said nothing and kept it moving. But us meeting each other, we grew. And then when we grew, we came back to each other and was like, look, let me tell you what you got. Let me tell you so we can build. You know what I mean? So it's different because y'all looking at it like, I don't want to, because I know the embarrassment, people might think that you're not competent or whatever, but I want us to get out of that because, Jada, I want you to grow. And I think that's going to help, that's going to hinder you to grow. And that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, I understand. Now I try to work on it a little bit. Like, I don't know, a little bit. I like ask for help. Y'all know that like I said, I really don't ask nobody for nothing. That's just not comfortable to me. But I don't know, like when I really am in a stuck situation, it's like, all right, well, I'm gonna have to swallow my pride and I'm gonna have to do, and go ask for help, even though that's not what I want to do. And it comes to
But wait a minute, though, why the pride can't be? Why you can't be proud to ask for help? Why we have to swallow it to ask? Is that something that we will learn?
Kind of. No, swallow my pride is like a saying where it's like I'm gonna put how I usually feel aside and compromise what I want for what I need or how I feel for somebody.
Right, but what I'm saying, why we can't take that emotion and say we're gonna make this a proud fit moment that I'm coming out my box, and we're gonna celebrate that I'm gonna ask this lady over here for support because I know I want to be a writer, and I know she is a writer. Right. And I know she has things that could get me to where I want to be. So me asking can be your celebration to yourself for one little step. You got me? How we could change that emotion so it won't stick with us as we grow in our soul and our mind.
Yeah, but to Dante, about what you were saying, like how you want other people to treat you, how you treat them, and you want other people to be as genuine as you, and you look out for your friends so that they, I don't know, like they have somebody to fall back on, and you just feel like you want other people to do that. The only thing I could say is, I took one of my friends this. Like when me and my friends like really just start becoming close, he would always be like, "Oh, I got us an Uber, and you said you was gonna go ahead, so it's $14.50. You owe me $14.50." And they just like keeping tally of everything, and I'm like, that's not really how friendship work. Not saying if I pay for it all the time or nothing like that, but like you really just gotta teach them like I'm doing this for you because you're my friend. And I know that you're gonna have my back if I need it, or you gonna be able to cover me, or you gonna be able to do it if I can't do it for any circumstance or any reason that I have to. You just gotta teach people. Well, you ain't gotta teach it to them, but you just gotta explain that to them. And if they don't understand it, then they're not really your friend because people gonna do what they want regardless.
Yeah, but that's like, setting boundaries. We gotta set boundaries.
What do you mean?
Setting boundaries is basically what we said. When I asked Tay, did you set boundaries? Setting boundaries is saying, now that me and you friends, let me tell you how we do things when we go out.
Yeah, definitely boundaries. And some people don't understand that though. So like,
but that's not for them to understand because you're protecting your space. You're protecting your feelings. You're protecting who you are.
Yeah, and I was ready to say, like, I seen this post, or this girl had made this post, right? And she was like, everybody want this person that I'm dating or whatever, thinking that he gonna treat you the way he treat me. But it's not about what I do for him, it's about what he wants to do for me. And I said that to say, like I'm not Miss England daughter, but if I go to Miss England house, I'm gonna have the same, for the most part, the same allowance, or like I'm gonna be treated the same. But Miss England not gonna do that for everybody. No offense to the New Heartbeats, but I'm just saying, like the same way with Miss Joni. Miss Joni got certain boundaries with certain people, and it's like for certain people she gonna do anything for, and you just can't compare yourself to other people. So you really just gotta like understand that, like Miss England said, with the boundaries that you place in, you gotta know the type of people you are around. Because if you don't be aware of your surroundings, you're not gonna know like this person not really my friend, and I think that they my friend and they not, because I'm sharing with them, I'm being nice to them, I'm helping them out. They not helping me, and that's when you become an enabler and not a helper, especially when you're not getting it in return. Speaking of that, y'all know Success Sessions coming back, and I'm coming back with some harder and some better presentations.
Hold on, if you coming harder, I got one thing. If you coming harder, your head better come like that without the bonnet.
Naeem, where your waves at? Let me know, Mr. I'm supposed to be waving. You got your haircut for your birthday and still ain't got no waves. And he gave you waves when you got your haircut. Oh.
Hold on.
Okay.
I just want to speak. But, you know, we won't get to the
But don't
bondage.
question his head. You got money for it? Because this was 150. You got another 150? No?
Oh,
Tizzy say,
Lord,
help
man.
your man get his face off the floor, yo.
My face is up on the screen. Miss
She
England,
not
it's going to be
that
okay.
clean off.
We all fine.
Just leave her alone.
Just
You know
watch.
you
Watch
can't
it.
come
It's
for
okay. You're
her.
not going to make it to success sessions. It's
Naheem,
okay. You're not going to make it to
Naheem.
Don't do it. Not with that one. Don't do it.
No, listen.
Miss Joni, I constantly keep telling him.
I
When
will
he
take
get
these
around
locks out
project.
and put the bonnet on to let you know.
I said,
No,
That's
I
when you
only
get the
got
real
one.
Jada.
Listen.
The locks make me
Listen,
nice.
for every female that wears a bonnet, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I have a mother
No,
that wears
I
bonnets.
said,
My
no.
sister wears bonnets. My
Remember the
niece even wears
remember the
bonnets.
question I asked?
No.
Remember the question I asked? I said, if you have short hair, why are you wearing very, very large bonnets for? But let's not get into that. That's not the topic for today.
Oh, okay. Let's not get into it. Save yourself.
Because
Right.
I want to make my meme later on, but not now. But yeah, it's all love over here though. Nothing happens to says. But
Listen,
Joni,
this is such
Miss Joni.
family. I don't know how we got from here to the bonnet to the waves.
I don't know
To
why he always mess with the pit bull. Mess with a little poodle. Like
No, Miss
little.
Joni, you give him one MacBook, you upgrade him from the Android to the Whisper so we can now see his face and now he know everybody got a bonnet on.
oh my God! Yo, you can't come for her. She's a whole writer.
We can see
She
you
got
now
the words for days.
Log off, my guy. Just log off. Change your Wi-Fi password. Just get off. Yes, yo. Flip the whole chair over, yo. Oh my God.
Now we can see him. He got something to say. Okay.
I don't know why he would come for you. Like he know you got work.
I don't know either, Miss England. And I be trying to say when we be on the meetings together, and I be letting him side. But I'm not understanding. You just got off of Android, and you can finally see all of us on your nerve.
oh my goodness, yo,
Yo,
I didn't even.
You didn't even have a ring light at first.
Yo, I didn't even. Yo.
Naeem, I can't help you with this one, bro. I can't.
Bro.
You can't even feel sorry. He got himself into it. Leave this one alone. You gotta mess with somebody nice.
I feel good. I feel
like
good.
a little chick or a little
Just give me a call. Miss Joni, listen, this is your wake-up call. Don't come for no female that wears bonnets, okay?
No, I said, no, do you hear what I said? I said, if you got a very short hair, why are you wearing an extra large bonnet for? That was just my little question.
That joke didn't start the last. It didn't help the last time.
In Minecraft.
Cam, who's staticky, Cam? Everybody was just Journal J, yo, because
not you just said it's giving Minecraft. I'm
Minecraft. Hey, look.
We should have a roasting session because y'all like the roast.
I need a roasting session. Yes,
no, Miss Joni,
yes.
You remember how you said you wanted to liven it up a little bit? I think we should have like monthly versus battles. Like each Hot Smiles member come up with a playlist and we go against each other based on decades. Because we had fun with the talent show. And I got a couple songs I'm trying to unleash. So
let's do it. Let's do it. We can make it a thing. It can be like the first, second, third, or fourth Friday every month, something like that.
Johnny, you just keep saying let's do it. What time in the calendar and on the clock do you have?
Jada, you think what I'm
gonna get into the calendar. It's gonna be 30 minutes. Everybody, each person, like it's 2 people.
First of all, when do Joni have time to add something else on?
No, it would be in place of. So we would use the time for Focus Friday.
Okay, because I was about to say, look at me, I was on it.
Yeah,
what time of day was Joni gonna do that?
Yeah, I ain't got no add-on time. I got.
Yeah, I was about to say, sis, when you gonna sleep? When you gonna date? When you gonna have your time?
Bye, yo.
She can't date. She
Bye.
told us her drive through was
closed. Hey, yo.
Remember?
I'm about to, yo, this whole live about to get shut off, yo. Hey, yo,
I forgot to finish.
All right, let's go back. Because y'all, look.
Is Jono J frozen again?
Who frozen?
Hold on. You feel me? Oh, yes. Screenshot. Oh, dang. Hold on. Let me see.
Let's go back. Listen, let's go back. Because y'all just got all 4 minutes. I'm going to do a roasting session And I'm gonna add 30 minutes in one of my sessions, and we're gonna do a roasting session because y'all really like the roast. I
Oh,
just don't want
No,
nobody.
he came for me. I was
I
kidding.
know he did. I'm not mad, but I just don't want when we do this roasting session. I don't want nobody to be having attitudes. I'm gonna have rules and all that.
okay,
No
cool.
attitudes afterwards. None of that. We're gonna be family.
I
Yeah,
know y'all
family
heard the
friendly.
saying,
England,
don't
you
come
think
for
what I'm
me
thinking, Miss
unless I
England?
send for you. Don't come
Whatever
for
you
me
think and
unless I
say, I'm
send
with
for
it.
you.
You think what I'm thinking?
I don't know, but you tell me, I'm with it.
Got you. I'm gonna email
Come
you
on.
at. Got you.
I'm ready, Miss England. I'm tired. I'm gonna keep it family friendly, but
Yeah,
Dante,
we
you
gonna
know,
have
Yeah,
fun.
Naeem, you remember this picture? Oh, right, Mr. Meme, I'm coming for you. Don't
what
play.
picture?
Let me cut it up.
Don't play with me. I'm coming for you. You're a meme now. If you want the video, if you want the picture, y'all drop your names in the chat because I'm sending the picture out.
Don't
Oh
do
my
that.
God. Is that the
You need to
success?
pass the phone challenge. What is
Somebody
that?
Yo,
drop my name in the chat.
I'm dying, bro.
Yes. Well, put mine in there too. But what's past the
I
phone
got
challenge? What's
covered.
that?
I'm passing the listen. I'm passing the phone to the person that's always talking about Barnett.
Oh, yes. That's
Also, Miss England, so basically, I'm be like, I'm passing the phone to the lady that's always dropping the jewels every morning, getting our life
I'm real
together.
pumped.
And then it'd be like, I'm passing it to Miss Joni, and then Miss Joni be like, oh yeah, I'm passing it to my sister, the one that's
Yeah,
always
I like
down. And
that.
it'd be like,
Okay,
passing it
Shalom.
to Miss
Thank you.
England.
I like that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, y'all. Cause y'all
Oh,
right here, I can't get serious with y'all. Y'all is silly.
mm.
Now, and you look like you thinking of a whole lot of them. Just hold them
Oh
off until next
yeah,
week.
oh yeah, oh yeah. She got that picture from I'm not gonna say no names, but I know where she got it from. I know who she got it from, but we're not gonna say no names, cause
I took the screenshot myself. I got it off the success.
I can't be talking about no script. Listen.
What's the difference of doing it on Zoom?
I can't be talking about no screenshot.
Did you get it? Did you get it? Oh,
No, you got
Jada,
elaborate, please. I'm trying to save you, yo.
Can you
hold
please
on.
send it to me, Johnny?
Leave her alone, yo. Oh my god. Oh my
Nah,
god.
I want all the smoke. I
Not
want all
this.
the
Not
person.
You
not
don't
this
want
one.
it.
This
You
should be
don't want
illegal.
it.
Sis, I'm sending it to your phone right now. Can you see it if I send it to your phone?
Yeah, I'm right here by my phone.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't give it up. Nah, I got plenty. Eh, come on, Shalal, you got to back me up. Come on,
That's
we
why you
brothers,
was
right?
talking
We
all that.
brothers,
You
right?
thought you had a team. I don't know if you don't have
He
a
You
thought
team,
messed
bro.
with the wrong one. You should have messed with somebody
Yo,
easy, like a little Yolanda, little Ken, somebody that
bro.
ain't gonna rip you apart.
oh no,
I
Yolanda
mean,
was gonna let him have it.
Oh man,
Yolanda,
you don't want to see this out there in these streets. You don't want this
see,
in these streets.
see,
Yolanda was
see.
gonna let him have it. Listen, Yolanda was gonna do you like Cold Stone Creamery. She was
No,
gonna put
not
you in the
Yolanda.
freezer,
Yolanda too
scoop
sweet.
you up,
She too sweet. I ain't
put
got.
you around, put you in there, and serve it to you just like that.
She too
Bro,
sweet.
see, I don't mind doing it to anybody. It's just that it's like, is y'all really
I
trying to
think
do
after Naeem, listen to me. You know I always got your back, but this time,
it?
after seeing that picture, think you want to cut it. Like,
Hey,
look
Miss
at that. Look,
England.
Jordan gave you a little. I ain't even know you had that much hair, bro. Real stuff.
Yo, this the
Cause
before he turned 16 picture, yo.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, if it's up, it's stuck. So please.
hold
What?
on,
What?
hold on, hold on. You can't get that. That ain't even me. That ain't even
Yeah,
me.
it didn't look like you. I don't even know who this guy is.
That's
Who that?
probably like
Mr.
a.
Evaporate or Elaborate? Which one?
That's probably another.
Look at you. Right. Look at that.
Oh man,
You
I
might want to be quiet, sir. You know I always
nah.
got you, Naeem, but I
Hit
don't
your,
know.
You're so
hit your little
mean.
mute, yo. Hit your little mute.
Hold on.
Just come back at the end when you gotta drop a jewel. That's all I got.
I didn't even get a joke yet. Like I didn't even get a joke in yet.
Let my man's not him get a joke and we can go.
Go ahead, Naeem. We heard you about the short hair. That one didn't go.
I'm gonna just say one thing. When Jada be having her bonnet on, them sessions be something else. When she hop on the sessions, them sessions be fire, right? It's like when she take that ball up, she about to throw like it's a frisbee and come back. You know how you throw boomerangs and it come back? That's how the butt.
Yeah, I couldn't. I wasn't focused. Nothing. I'm sorry. I was trying.
It's getting to be on the Zen session every time I go to school. Unfocused. Don't know what we learning about.
This is.
I'm sorry if this anybody's first winning Wednesday. This ain't what we normally do, y'all.
We really don't, but you know what? We just family, and sometimes this is what happens. Family get off track, so we're not going to apologize for being family today.
Pam spelled it out for you now in the chat. She said MUTE in all caps. Mute. And we got 10 minutes. Come on.
Not the where's the macaroni and cheese, yo.
Where my 10-piece nugget at?
Yo. Can I hold $5? Can I hold $5?
That's the people that knock on your door, but that's the people that knock on your car, Joni. Listen, all I'm gonna say next week, bro, come back with some people that got you. Like,
oh my God, damn! Stop
where my brother that be preaching? He look like you might want him on your team. He look like he can split that real fast.
G Channel not on his team because he keep calling G Channel by his first and last name.
Bro, that's my man. My man.
No. We want to skip over the fact that Kim just played with your life, Naheem. She said, "Y'all ready to eat?" Miss Joni, throw the picture back up.
Hey, yo, that's how it looks.
Oh, y'all ready to eat?
Bye, yo.
I told you, leave me alone, yo. You can't come in for me, and this is for everybody who
get your team together, Naheem. That's all I'm gonna say. Get your team together for next year. We give y'all 15 minutes to go against the girls.
Boys versus girls.
I'm coming by myself. We know the vibe.
Shalaw's supposed to have been on here. Who else? My man's Greg.
Well, get them ready. Y'all might want to practice around Wednesday.
Oh yeah, you better be careful.
Y'all might want to practice before we get on.
Naheem.
You better be careful because I'm
the
gonna
uncle with the 6 plates at the cookouts.
Huh?
Shalaw's said you be the uncle at the cookouts with the 6 plates.
See, it be your own. It be your own piece.
It's okay, cause Miss Morgan gonna get her back. So over the summer, you kept screenshotting her and talking about her tumbleweeds. She gonna get you.
Oh man, boy, that's all the way from what last summer. Boy, you better get.
Also, Shalon said that's JMJ stuff, you know. Yeah.
Well, I hate to break y'all up, but I got a special situation coming at that. I get y'all off of here.
Naheem, on this one, I can't help
you. Got a special situation coming.
Yeah.
What you talking about 7 o'clock?
Yeah. What you know about 7 o'clock?
Cause you say you got a special situation, so you try to get us off by 7?
Oh yeah, y'all gotta go.
No. What you? No, I was confused.
Who the special situation?
Look. All right, I'm gonna tell you. I wasn't gonna tell you. I was gonna wait.
You should never put it up.
You can't leave us dry like that. You gotta.
All right. Okay. Dang. You see how they badging you, yo? All right. So y'all know we got the Healing Youth Alliance, right? The heartbeats that's working on mental health from a youth perspective. I have officially hired them to do sessions after Winning Wednesdays, 2 times a month. 2 times a month, they're going to be coming on after Winning Wednesdays to do their own session around all things mental health when it comes to youth.
Is this cohort 1?
Okay, first let's be excited. Yay!
No, wait, I am excited. But did you choose cohort 1 or 2?
I chose cohort 2. And
how you gonna do cohort 1 like that? They've been through trials, tribulations.
I ain't gonna tell you the drama I went through with cohort 1. I went to cohort 1 first, shorty. I was supposed to start this 2 months ago. Yes.
Lord.
We ain't about to put that out there though. But went with cohort 2, and I didn't even pick the people. So I asked the facilitators and the people who are in it like daily. I said, who really stepping up in those classes, who's really showing, because this is a paid opportunity. Like, who really showing up? Those are the people that I want. So it's going to be a rotation. They split them up for me. So it's going to be a rotation. You're going to see people coming. Yes. Team 2.
Okay, cool. Come on, cohort 2.
As we should. See, I'm trying to tell y'all, cohort 2 really gets, like, we really out
Okay,
here.
look.
I'm just happy that it's young people. That is like amazing. Like, and it is heartbeat. So I
just can't-
ask for nothing
I
else.
can't wait for cohort 2.
Eventually, y'all gonna get me off of here, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, my beat.
Oh, no. You ain't going nowhere.
Girl, it's called you gotta grow. That's the whole point.
Growing
Joni vision is move the adults and let the children go through and let them take
Can I
over.
just
Okay, so when she said the children go through, that means you have to think of hosting Wednesdays or
No, I'm gonna be right here with y'all, and I'm gonna be a participant. I'm going to be a participant. I'm gonna be a participant.
You're see.
I'm not cool with
You're gonna be in the chat. She's gonna be in the chat.
wait?
Yo, y'all see Kat? Hey, yo, Kat, I definitely love the leadership, yo, but it's not even on you, and you know it. It is not on you.
Can I say one more thing?
Cam, I do want to say your last session though was on point. I did watch that. Even y'all think because I don't come on that I don't, I respect y'all time like y'all respect mine. I come through. I be in the chat.
Can I say something real quick?
We is over it. Wait till next week.
Y'all gotta drop y'all. Oh,
wait, huh?
You gotta wait till next week for the session for the roast, because that's what you for, the roast, right?
Oh yeah, who I want to get? Yeah, Jada. Oh yeah.
Think about that, because you was about to say one of your good ones, when you can leave it for next week.
I was about to say something else. I was ready to say it be your own people in the comments.
Oh no,
because like, and Dante, and it be your own peoples, like it be your own brothers. Like, come on now. Like,
don't ask me. Dante don't got nothing to do with this. Not at all.
bro, come on, bro.
No, ain't no
go, because I got team 2 about to log on.
All right, okay. So is we starting today for team 2?
Yep, they starting today. Yeah.
So that means we can stay on. I can go back on the same YouTube and look, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you want to, but yeah, we need y'all jewels and all.
Right, let me do our jewels. We don't want to disrespect their first one, y'all. So let's do this. All right, my jewels is that we didn't talk about it, but I'm gonna keep it in the front. Is that don't be ashamed to ask for help. Do something different. Change the language in your families and start changing the communication. We're not gonna raise children and say don't ask and don't tell. We have to be a little bit open so we can all survive. So my jewel is let's change our language and let's change these generation curses that's upon us.
Yes. Come on, elaborate. Let's go.
It be your own peoples. That's all I gotta say. Miss Angela, I thought you was on my side, but we still
she saved you. That's
Miss Jordan, I thought you was on my side. What's happening?
Your jewel. That's what's happening.
Right, my jewel is it be your own people.
Bye, yo. Tizzy Tay, can you give us something, please? Because he played the whole time.
My jewel is to make a decision on your leadership. Like, you can say, oh, I want to be a leader, but like, is that your actual, like, is that your decision? Like, do you want to become a leader or do you want to become like a follower? Do you want to be behind somebody's footsteps or do you want to set those footsteps so someone else can follow? So yeah, my jewel is to create your decision if you want to become a leader.
Yes. Journal J, do a mic drop for us.
I got you. My jewel for today is to basically just put your pride aside and be able to ask questions. And even if you hear people laughing at you, they laughing at the wrong stuff. They need to be laughing at the success that they missing, because the questions is really what gets you to the top. You put your pride aside, and let them know, like, I'm really in this for me. Because at the end of the day, I've always you came in by yourself, you can go out by yourself. The only thing you need to worry about is satisfying yourself, because that's who you're gonna be with forever. So yeah, don't be afraid. Like, just put your pride aside and save your homeboy, because he on his last string.
Yo, not his last
Hold
stream.
on.
Oh, yo. Bye,
See,
yo.
Dad,
Bye, yo.
see,
I gotta
Dad,
cut you off, yo. I know. I'm sorry. You can't
save it for
elaborate
next
on that.
week. Save it for next week. Save it for next
Save it
week.
for next week, yo.
You're not gonna live for
Oven.
next week.
Get it warm. I see y'all
Man.
later. Bye, 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 bye.
I'm gonna get my man Charles for sure. He
Yo.
don't play. I'm gonna get my man YB. Nah.
Bye,
Big
yo.
Charles.
Bye. Bye, yo. See y'all. See y'all. Yo, this is crazy, yo. Yo, let's get our peoples on here, yo. Never said.
Man, what it do?
Lyrical J, what's up, yo? I'm so sorry. Them ratchet folks, man.
It's cool, man. I'm ratchet right now. You know, I usually don't even get on here with my bonnet on, but y'all know I'm not sick, y'all. I found out what's wrong. My allergies are whooping my tail. I've never had allergies this bad. But yeah.
It's all good. We love to see it. Is this the whole team right here?
I mean, we missing Sydney, but Sydney gonna be on her way. She gonna be on her way soon.
All right, bet. All right. Well, I'm gonna let y'all do it. Look, I'm ready to be a spectator. I'm about to open my little joint.
Let's by the caseload though.
Yo, what? I love me some Twizzlers. What you talking about?
Twizzlers.
Hey Jada, hey Bree. Hey
yeah, well, I'm about to let y'all do your thing. I see y'all back about an hour then.
All right. What it do, y'all? You know, I got my man Shallah here with me. We cohort too, baby. How we stepping? How we stepping today, big bro?
Man, listen, you know how we stepping. Today we're gonna talk about coping mechanisms with like mental health and like outlets that for people that have mental health and they can use as like an outlet. For like me, I use like basketball and stuff like that.
Right, and y'all already know what I use. Y'all know. Big Lyric, I use the music as my coping mechanism. But so we just first gonna start off with why you need to have coping mechanisms. And the reason you do is because we're human. Not everybody knows how to deal with certain emotions or certain things. Oh, what's up, Mar? My bad. I ain't mean to skip you. What's up, Naeem? But yeah, not everybody know how to deal with their emotions and stuff. And so having a coping mechanism is the best way to like deal with the stuff that you're trying to shut off, because it allows you to like be whole with yourself and to make you feel good. So a healthy coping mechanism is something that don't involve nobody else. You feel me? It should be something that you're able to do by yourself. No matter what's going on, you should always be able to, you know what I'm saying, revert to your coping mechanism.
Yeah, so I'm pick up basically what I say, like coping mechanisms, healthy coping mechanisms. It's like I would say outlets as far as, you know, things that you keep your mind off of what you thinking of, or what basically started the trauma in the first place. So, like I said for me earlier, basketball is my biggest coping mechanism because that's the things I do. Like I like to play basketball. It gets my mind off this stuff. It's like a stress reliever to me. And, you know, I feel like, you know, when I play basketball, my mood change. You know, I can take my anger out on the court, or, you know, and it helped me like relax. It's like another thing that's like a good mechanism for me, driving down here in North Carolina.
Definitely bipping.
Say it again.
I said definitely bipping. It definitely is common. Definitely.
Right. But like I said, like for me, it's like driving in North Carolina and Virginia. It's a lot of back long roads. So, you know, me driving those long roads and just sit there, like I can think and like basically get my mind off of certain situations and things like that I've been going through on like in the past, stuff like that. So, you know, having things to do to get your mind off of the things that you've been through is like a good coping mechanism or outlet to me.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, about the driving thing. Nobody really understands or nobody pays attention to the natural coping mechanisms we were given. When I say that, I mean like literally nature. Like how Shallah said, just riding down a long road and stuff makes them feel better. Like go outside, clear your mind. Like you know, like we have a lot of natural things that can help us cope with the things that we dealing with. But I'm gonna go into depth with the music. So, all right, I'm just gonna give y'all a little backstory. So, my family on here, y'all already know me. Y'all know what's up with me for real. I definitely went through a lot of problems with like mental health issues. So like depression, anxiety, bipolar, and all of that stuff I had to deal with growing up. So I didn't have a way to like, you know, I wasn't always on medication. I didn't always have a therapist. So I didn't have a way to like take care of myself. Music was the only thing that allowed me to do that. And the reason that's my coping mechanism is because you can't always speak your mind. You can't always say, it's always a time and a place for everything. You can't always say what you feel. You can't always say it how you feel it. But when it come down to like doing music, that is mine. I make my music. If I feel like I'm down and I want you to feel what I feel without hurting you, then I put it all in a song and I let my voice, my words, and even the beat alone make you feel how I feel at that moment. If I'm really happy and I just want everybody to feel the energy I feel, I put that in a song. You feel me? So music to me is like the best coping mechanism that anybody could have. And I might be biased just because I am an artist, but it just like, it's nothing that music cannot save me from. Any emotion, I'm able to put it. And Shala, are you able to like play basketball when you're sad? How does that work? What about the sadness emotions you feel? We can't hear you. Can't hear you. I can't hear you. All right, I can't hear him, so I'm just gonna answer Zion question. Did I figure out on my own that music is best for me? Yes, because I've tried other things, and all of the other things that I had going on were all negative to my health or my success. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can anybody hear me? Oh, all right. I see y'all comments now. But yeah, I figured out on my own that it was saving me because it never bothered anything else I had going on versus other things I was doing, like hanging out a lot or smoking, you know, anything I really did always had a negative impact on my health or my success, but music didn't. So it took me stepping back on my own to realize that that was my way. But what are y'all's? Since y'all can hear me and it's just me and you, I feel like I'm so alone right now. So what are y'all coping mechanisms? Does anybody have them? Like, how do y'all cope? Cam, how do you cope? Miss Sharon, how do you cope? Zion, how do you cope? Bree, how do you cope? You feel me? Yeah, let's get this chat real active. Tay, how you cope? Track, okay, track, definitely. But you know what's crazy though? I don't run track, but I definitely like sometimes I might run or walk, and that definitely is paint and doodle. Yeah, if I could draw, I would do that too. Paint and doodle is definitely that. But what about when it gets stressful though? How do you make your passion your coping mechanism without being stressed out about it? Like, what if you paint something and it's not how you wanted it in your head? What if you put an outfit together in your mind and it don't come out how you thought it was gonna come out? Does it stress you out, or do you just like keep going or whatever? Sorry, my man's having technical difficulties, so I'm gonna rock out with you for a minute. Writing, for sure, writing. Let's get into writing. Definitely, let's get into writing. Okay, when you write, your mind is gonna move faster than your hand can. So what it forces your body and your mind to do is to sync. Because when you first start writing, if you got a lot on your mind, you might find that like literally as you're writing what you're thinking, but it's not making sense and all of this. But eventually when you just focus on the pen and the paper and you just looking and you thinking about what you want to write and stuff, then eventually your mind starts to slow down and you won't even realize it. it's actually been scientifically proven that journaling and stuff helps with anxiety. So writing is definitely a specific way. Y'all, yes, I love y'all, man. Y'all in the chat giving me something to work with for real. People be dry on these little Zooms and webinars and stuff. People be real dry. But yeah, when you write, your mind slows down and all of that stuff. So that's why journaling is very important to people who have like problems with their mental health and stuff. Because also, I was talking to Miss Simone earlier today, and I told her that I've been writing, and she was like, "Well, that's good, Jay, because that means that you're processing your thoughts." And I never thought about that, but yes, you are processing because you know grammar, you know how to make a sentence. So when you're writing it, you're processing what you're thinking so that it makes sense on that paper. Crying, yes, people tell you not to cry all the time, but I wouldn't say crying is a coping mechanism. I wouldn't say that, because a coping mechanism is something that like is helping you not feel a certain way, not something that you're doing because you feel a certain way. You get what I'm saying? So crying, it's a good way to release your energy that you feeling, but a coping mechanism, you want something that brings you positivity. When you're crying, you're not done crying and then like, oh yes, so happy now. No, that's not how it works. So that's why that's not a coping mechanism. What's up, Shalom? What's up?
But I had to change my computer, so I'm sorry about the little camera quality. But I'm back in. What was the question that you asked again, Jay? So I can tag on.
I was just trying to tell me some mechanisms. So they in the chat right now telling us how they cope, but so far the only one that I've addressed was exercising and writing. So we still got meditating and painting, doodling, and putting together outfits.
Yeah, a lot of those are good ones. Writing, reading is a good one to me too. You know, reading is always a good. I got that from like Camry and Sid and stuff like that to read. So, you said put outfits together as well. I would say that is kind of a good coping mechanisms. Like trying to find out what you're gonna wear for a certain day, and then you pick your pictures and then you post it on Instagram or something like that. So I can see how that could be a good coping mechanism. You know, just basically doing things that make you relax, and, you know, things that take your mind as therapeutic is, you know, that's to be good coping mechanisms. What you said earlier is you said that coping mechanisms is like supposed to be done by yourself. I wouldn't say I totally agree. I 50 agree on it. And I'm going to say I 50 agree on it because, you know, in college, I had.
Let's argue right now then. Let's argue.
All right, listen. So, put it like this.
First, let me say one thing. Miss Sharon, you said, yay. One thing I do is write 10 to 15 minutes just straight writing down whatever is bothering me, then I burn it. Do not burn it. Because one day when you feel like you at your lowest, you might be able to go back to another piece of paper where you were lower than that. And that just alone, knowing that this is not your lowest point, might make you feel better. So don't burn it, keep it. This is your life. This is your journey. These are your thoughts. What we go through makes us who we are. Don't burn it. You don't want to forget about it. You want to learn from it. You want to grow from it, not completely just destroy it. But all right, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I definitely do agree with you. Don't burn it because it always can show your growth in how you were back then and how you are now. So yeah, don't burn it. Just keep it and like hide it from yourself. But if you want to debate on why I say it's not always to be by yourself, but it's somewhere it should be, you know, Cam, prime example, Cam just, you know, she had her little self-care week where she went out by herself and, you know, she was ordering food and, you know, doing everything she wanted to do by herself. That was her self-care weekend, you know. But also, Cam she still is a female in Baltimore. She still is young, so it's like more so. Also, you gotta worry about her safety as well, being by herself, and stuff like that. You gotta also worry about this little things like as surfing, such as like your safety. That's something that I can think of right now. I'm more on the side of having friends around because I feel as though like having friends around brings out your energy, brings out who you are, brings out your personality, you know, and having your friends around you can take away the what happened to you, take away the past and the trauma and stuff like that. I won't say take away, but you know, basically slow it down and like slow the pain and slow the hurt down because you know I don't want to be by myself the whole time. I don't want to be by myself doing self-care because if I'm by myself when I personally, when I get by myself, I think too much. And I hate thinking. I hate overthinking. So when I'm around my friends, I feel more joyful because it's not like it's different energies around me and the energies is positive. But you can go on your side.
I'm smiling because I'm ready to light you up, bro. No cap. That's why I'm over here smiling. All right, let's get into it. So now I'm just going, before I even prove my point, I just got to ask one question. What's the difference between a coping mechanism and a distraction?
A coping mechanism is something. Bro, let me go. A coping mechanism is something that's there to relax you from the trauma and the pain that you suffer. A distraction is something that's distracting you from being productive and being successful.
No. A distraction could be something that a distraction could also be you going out with your friends because you do not want to feel alone and you are going through something, and then while you're out with your friends you are a-okay, but when you get back home, because everybody has to go home, when you get back home all of that comes back. Why? Because you were distracted. Okay, that's why the best coping mechanism, I'm not saying that no coping mechanisms are a group thing, because I'm also a part of Haya, so I feel like it's only right to promote healing-centered engagement, which would definitely be like a collective coping mechanism or whatever. But at the same time, I still am a very firm believer that you cannot do nothing without yourself. Meaning self-love is first. So why would I have a coping mechanism that I'm including all XYZ when they might be good? Or they might be going through stuff too, and we all just sitting here in a circle distracting each other, but we're never dealing with the underlying issue. Or when these friends are unavailable to me and I need to cope, I have things I have to cope with because life goes on whether they're available to me or not. What am I supposed to do when they're not here? Because now I have another thing to cope with. The fact that they're not here. Now I have to cope with something else. You jumping, light me up then.
Listen. Let me tell you, that's when you gotta set boundaries on when and learning how to self-love for yourself and also be around your friends. Is where you have to learn that balance, where you have to take that self-love and then have to take that with being with your friends. I'm sit up here, I'm a firm believer. I don't want to sit there and be with Elder and Cam and Jada for 3 days in a week, 4 or 5 days in a week. I want to be by myself 1 day a week. I want to take self-care and I want to get my own haircut by myself and do the same things like that. But I don't, that's also that way you don't depend on your friends for, helping you out with your problems, because you got to deal with your problems yourself. But certain things you can lean on your friends because that's why they're there. So that's really getting into it. I'm here.
All right. You think you won?
I mean, you quiet. You quiet.
I'm not that quiet. What I'm saying is, you said that you did not agree with me. Would y'all say working is a healthy Yes, working is definitely a healthy distraction. Zion, I'm not gonna lie to you. Literally, my whole life, that's all I've been doing is working to distract myself from other stuff. The more productive you are, the less time you have to deal with the BS. Just being honest. The more you're working, the more money you're making. I ain't gonna lie, they say money can't buy happiness, but when you grew up broke, money sure can buy a lot of happiness. So just working and earning that income, watching your money pile up if you're saving, watching yourself be able to spend the money if you're not saving, that's all a part of like being a healthy distraction. What's up, Jordan?
What's up, Jordan? And then it says Bree said, how do you feel the issue instead of distracting yourself from it? So it don't come back up later on? What do you mean by that question? How do you feel the issue instead of distracting yourself from it so it doesn't come back up on later? What's your take on that, Jay?
Like, how do you deal with the issue instead of distracting yourself? You saying that? You saying like, how do you deal?
Yeah. Trackstar said growth is definitely a thing that pushes me. Yeah, growth and mindset pushes me a lot. And another thing that I like to do is look at pictures. So like pictures, it explains a lot. Pictures say 1,000 words. So I put like this: if I see a picture from around the time I met Miss Joni, and I see a picture now, it's two way big differences. And I'm like, yo, I didn't came from wearing clothes like that, you know, saying things like saying words like that, going to school and being who I want to be and not going to class or anything. That's not how it was. But like just saying like I changed a lot. I changed tremendously due to the fact of Heart Smiles and having you guys around has basically helped me grow and helped me basically distract myself from the pain that I did have before I met you guys. So, you know, and I also set boundaries where though I don't always, you know, be around Heart Smiles where I gotta take a day for myself and go get a haircut or, you know, just go outside and walk in Squirrel Park in my school or something like that. So, you know, it's also like you just gotta set boundaries. You gotta set that time, you gotta set that limit. Everything is about limits, to me at least.
Yeah, it's definitely about limits because too much of anything isn't good. Well, I forgot that we didn't even really introduce ourselves or where we came from because we so comfortable with the crowd. But Jordan just asked a very valid question. She said that Miss Joni let y'all go over time. Man, like Yolanda said, this is a higher takeover. Do you feel me? We are cohort 2. Not the first one, but the second one. And little do y'all know, not even gonna bash my team because we all higher. Cohort 1, cohort 2 still higher. But our cohort definitely started with the same amount of people we about to end with. You feel me? So
yes, we found that out.
Yup. Yeah, we got it. This is a strong team for real. And we just be doing what we gotta do. Basically HIA stands for Healing Youth Alliance. And what we are once we graduate would be a Healing Youth Alliance ambassador. And what that means is that we just gonna be able to educate people like y'all on mental health, how to deal with it, where it comes from, what it means, you know, and we focus a lot on trauma and stuff like that. So yeah. And we're gonna be on here twice a month after Winning Wednesdays from 7 to 8. We split up in different groups. All the groups. No, I ain't saying. I said we was.
Ain't nobody throwing shade. Ain't nobody throwing shade. We just saying that cohort 2, you know, still has the amount of people that we started off with, and that we good. You know, y'all 7 holding for real. But this 13 back here got we really got that for real. So y'all gotta step up y'all work. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We here to talk about coping mechanisms and outlets.
But yeah, all right. So Mara got a question. How to stop being afraid of setting boundaries and how to become more vulnerable and respectful to other people and the boundaries they set.
Oh, this is good. Right. Let me tell you. Oh, all right. Okay. I'm going to tell you from just a Black male perspective and growing up from being in high school into college. So how can I put it? And like setting back. Okay. I'm gonna answer the second question first, and then I'm gonna go back to the first part of the question. So the second part of your question was basically how to become more vulnerable, respect others people's boundaries that they have set. You know, for me, and you know, Lyric, if you got something else, if you disagree with me, let me know. But for me, it's okay to say no. And it's okay to take what they have given you. Like, say, for instance, your friends say, oh, we're going to hang out this weekend, but I'm only going to hang out for Saturday because, you know, I got to do this PowerPoint for HIA on Sunday. I got to turn this in for Sunday, and I got to catch up with some homework. But she's like, what you mean? I did all my homework. Why we can't hang out? I'm in blah, blah, blah. You know, just got to set boundaries. And, you know, being respectful and taking the boundaries that they have set, you got to do that because it's not only – it's beneficial for you and it's beneficial for them also, because Lyric also said earlier, she said too much of anything is not good. So, you know, being around your friends too much, I'm pretty sure you don't want to be around. I'm pretty sure you don't want to be around a whole bunch of your friends while you dealing with certain things. Like, you got to also take that time out for yourself to where you got to step back and, you know, reflect on yourself and do some self-isolation. But you also got to remember that they have their own problems too, and we are all human, you know. So just because you going to do something, they might be going to do something too, where they need to take that self-care day as well. So that's basically how that's how you become more vulnerable and, you know, respect the boundaries that they set, because it's like, look at it as we're all human and they might have their own problems as well. There you go.
I was gonna say that it's so easy. me personally, I'm more afraid. I'm not afraid to set my own boundaries, but I'm afraid of the way that I deal with other people's. Like it's not that I have a problem, respecting people's boundaries, but it's just that like when it comes to like a certain emotion I feel or anything, or like my wants, my desires, and my needs, I'm real passionate about everything that I want, need, and I feel like I deserve. So it's like, it's not that I'm gonna disrespect somebody in their boundaries, but let's just to give a little example, let's say maybe a boundary, I have a friend or whatever, and she sets a boundary of like telling me, okay, well, I'm not the person for consistency. You feel me? I have a lot going on in my life. I don't really want to be consistent. That like I would have troubles holding myself accountable to respect her boundary, because if I feel passionately about this friend that I have, how can I not reach out to you? How can I not continue to try to make plans with you? How can I not be so invasive of the space that you've asked me for if I feel so passionately about you? So what we don't recognize with boundaries, that when people set their boundaries, it's not, I look at it as the opportunity to compromise, to stay, or to leave. Because if somebody set a boundary that goes against your boundaries, then what do? You either compromise, you stay and choose to deal with it, or you leave. Because when they set their boundaries, that's like they're telling you how they feel, they're telling you what they want, what they expect. So like, you feel me? If you go against that, you don't respect them. So how else would you deal with it other than to either bend the boundaries that you have together, which would be compromising, or to choose to deal with it and lower your own worth, your own values and morals, or just leave and deal with that pain.
I got Zion said something inside of the chat. She said, "I think I have an issue with not letting people know their boundaries when it comes to me. So when I feel like they overstep that way too much, I just cut them off." Um, that's I want to say that's a good, but like I'm gonna be like how Miss Joni be. Cut, baby, you got to go, because if you overstepping my boundaries and you disrupting my peace, I can't be with you.
Yeah, we don't condone that. What Mars said, I feel like communicating your boundaries is very important. To some people would just ghost you without even explaining mine. I definitely agree with that. I agree with Miss Joni when she say cut them off, get them out of there. But at the same time, if somebody don't even know that you have boundaries, this is how people work. If you let somebody do something once or a couple of times, that is no boundary. They feel like they can slide and they're gonna keep doing it because you have not came out your mouth and said, I don't like that. I am uncomfortable with that. I would prefer you not to do that. So if you don't say that, you can't call somebody disrespectful, because they don't have no reason to be cut off. If anything, they should have cut you off for not being transparent enough to tell them your boundaries. Because how are you overstepping? How can you step over a step that you don't see?
Okay.
And people be so nice and they be so passive.
Yeah.
You have to be assertive and aggressive with the stuff that you want, and not even just the stuff that you want, but you have to be assertive with what you want and what you're going to tolerate. Because if Shalal always let's say Shalal calls me stink. I don't like the fact that he calls me stink. But every time he calls me stink, I respond to it. Why would he stop?
Oh, you speaking, and that ties into basically like when you set the boundary for your friend, like don't set it behind closed doors, set it and let them know about it. Like definitely, Jay, I really do agree with you saying of how can you overstep something you can't see the step. Like that makes perfect sense. Like you gotta let them know. You just can't have the boundaries set for them in your head. Don't tell them. Like that makes no sense, because they're not gonna know when to not be comfortable or to be comfortable. Now, when you tell them the boundary that you have set and they overstep it, and you correct them again, and then they keep overstepping it, now it's time to talk about replacement, or just not being friends at all. I want to say replacement, but not being friends at all, or trying to find a way to rekindle the friendship and accept the fact that boundaries have been set. So yes, I'm sorry, I didn't get that out.
She said after 2 times I tell you I don't like what you're doing and you can't respect it, then you gotta go. Definitely. Not even 2 times. Honestly, if I say it 1 time, the time after I say it, I'm gonna let you know you just did that again, and then I'm just gonna watch you from there. And you feel me? You might not even get 2 times with me, but I'm not gonna sit here and say with me because one of my main problems is just I allow a lot. So even when I feel like Miss Joni said I have little patience, so some stuff, if you're above a certain age and I gotta explain it, we don't need to be friends. Definitely. That just goes back to what Miss Joni said. I don't remember when, because she drops jewels every day, but one of her jewels was be intentional about your surroundings and the people you hang with. And that goes into being intentional. If you feel like it's certain no-brainers, or what I like to say, the unspoken, like if you have unspoken tolerables, meaning like it's just certain stuff I shouldn't have to tell you and you should know. Like as my girlfriend or as my partner, I shouldn't have to tell you not to cheat on me, you know, then that's when you just cut them off without having to say stuff, because people, they like confuse boundaries with disrespect. Cause certain stuff is not about crossing a boundary or not. Whether it was a boundary or not, it was disrespectful. It's just common sense. Yeah. Red flags and how to handle red flags.
Okay,
People are repetitive. People are creatures of habit and stuff like that. So if somebody do something to you once, pay attention to them, because I promise you they're gonna do it again. Everybody is repetitive. We can't help it because we are who we are. So that's how you see them. As soon as it happened, anything that happens, it only gotta happen 1 time for it to be a red flag. Right, definitely. Some people just trying to see how far they can go so they know how much they can take advantage. Yes.
Can I use the jewel from this morning that Miss Joni said today? Because when I was on it, right, I was driving to the market, and when I was listening to it, I was like, yo, why do I feel like she is talking to my whole university? What the jewel was this morning was, right? And I might not get it word by word, but I know the basis of it. She was saying, you know, once you basically, you know, when you was, I'm not saying it right, but I'm saying it as the way I remember it that way. But she was like, once you get big, don't get lost in the fame, and like don't say, and don't once you get up there, don't let it stop. You know what? We just gonna go to Hearts Mouse MD, and we gonna look it
Real
up,
talk.
and we just gonna do it that way because I know what she said this morning because it was
Yeah, it's like
powerful.
Miss
And
Joni got cameras in her house or something. Her jewels be hitting every time.
listen to the jewels, y'all, real quick. Listen to the jewels, and once you listen to the jewels, I'm gonna tie it into the thing real quick, and we also can put some more topics in the chat as well if you guys want to. But this is the jewel.
Today, on this journey of growth and success, do not become the person that's doing a lot but not accomplishing anything. That's a dangerous habit to create. And I know, yo, it's hard. It's a hard thing to do, to give the time to work.
Listen, and let me buy that. By she just saying that, you know, doing a lot and then not doing anything.
If you was talking about me, just say that. Just say that.
No. It wasn't like that. No, I feel it's like because like people get into that mindset where as though they doing so big, but then you're not doing nothing. Like prime example, rappers do this a lot. Not you, but big time rappers like Drake. Drake does this a lot. He just dropped the album, but Drake will, you know, he came from the bottom. He made good music. He started making real good music. He had some good albums, good songs, and then stopped making the album, stopped making songs for a couple years. And then he come out with another album for 3 songs. Like it's like people get caught up in that thing where they do so much and then they not doing nothing at all. Like you just stop doing because you feel like, oh, I'm up here now, I'm good, I don't need to do nothing no more, I'm already at the top. No, you gotta keep going. Once you gotta keep going, you gotta keep fighting. Like for me, I'm the same person, I'm gonna keep fighting, I'm gonna keep pushing for what I'm passionate for until the day I die. I'm not gonna stop when I'm at the top. When I'm at the top, I'm gonna keep trying to go because I know something above me. But I just wanted to tie that into the same fact of as far as like relationships, not even relationships, but as far as like coping mechanisms and like outlets and stuff, you know, you got to take that pain and that hurt and turn it into solid passion and solid success. Because, you know, pain can also take you as far as, you know, whatever you want to do. And it's like it messes with your brain, and your brain is like the most powerful thing in your body to me. But anyways, like I feel as though like if you let that pain, that trauma, that stuff to get to your brain, and your brain is at a simple point of where it's all like you're not gonna do nothing, and you're just not gonna sit there, you're not gonna go get help, you're not gonna talk to nobody, you're not gonna play basketball, football, whatever sport you need to play. You just gonna sit there and rot in your undrowning, whatever you want to call it, bum broke success. But it's not right. Like, and then once you fight for it and actually get to the top, because like where I'm at, I'm way better than what I was back in 2015 to 2016. And I'm not going to sit here and be settled for what I'm doing right now. I want to keep going and keep furthering into my journey and learn more things in my business. But like once I get to the top, it's just not going to be, oh, I'm here now, I'm stopping. No, I can't do that. I got to keep going for what I was going for.
Yo, I'm just gonna hold myself accountable. Miss Johnny, she might not have been talking about me, but she was definitely talking about me. But here's my problem though. I'm like, my mind, I have so many ideas that I still have not put into play yet. And I can never finish one because while I'm in one, that gives me an idea for the next thing. And it's like, my main goal for 2021 was to just finish anything at all. I don't feel like I've met the finish line for anything at all. Like I feel like I've just been putting a lot of work in and I've been doing a lot of things, but I have not, as an artist, I still have no full projects released. I only have singles. I have 3 music videos out there, but I have over 200 songs. Over 300 songs now, because I had over 200 songs last month, and I have over 300 now. And I'm not doing nothing with them. I'm just sitting on it because every time I get another song or something, I see an idea for another project. Or like Miss Joni will come to me with ideas, or people will come to me with ideas, and I'll do that. And then she like, don't get me started. Yeah, I already knew you was talking about me. And then it's like, yeah, like now people don't, for those who don't know, man, I just got a job just because there was stuff going on that I had to. And it's like now I'm gonna be working, trying to be an artist, trying to be a healing youth alliance ambassador, trying to be this, trying to be all of that, and I still haven't even graduated yet. So it just gets hard because my mind is constantly telling me new things to do. So I feel like if I keep working, then I will get to the top, but I don't even know what to keep working on.
And another thing people do is like saying when I get to the top, or when I get to the top, you gotta plan what your top is first. You can't keep saying I'm gonna get to the top and you don't even know what your top is. What you getting to the top of? Your bed to go to sleep? To be a broke bum? Like I truly like dislike when people be like, man, when I get up there, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be this. But what is your goal to get up there? What are you even doing? Where are you at? I don't even know where you at. For you saying you get to the top. So, in order for you to get to the top, make a top for you to get to. Set goals and boundaries of what you are first.
What's your top, Shalom?
Well, me, I want to be a FBI agent. If anybody you guys know Shamar Moore, that's who I want to be. I want to be just like him in Criminal Minds with the FBI intelligence and all that thinking, and that's what I want to be. But then also, I want to have my own law firm by 25 years old. I am currently working on that. I am interning this summer with the Chief Department of Murfreesboro as a DA, like a little young DA. Thank you. I was happy about that. But, so I am setting my goals and I am pushing forward to the top that I want to be at. But once I get there, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep bringing everything up that I can and to basically build the community around me that should be here and build, have the younger youth and opening doors for youth behind me that can come in and, take the seats that I've been taking seats in with the Mayor's Office and Healing Youth Alliance and Hearts and Mouths. So that's what I want to do. What you want to do, Jay?
You said, what's my top? My top is when I've reached the finish line with everything. And what I mean by that is, if you don't know me, then I have a lot of passions. So music is definitely my number one priority. But I also have a thing for crime scene investigation and being a child advocate attorney. And it's like, I know that I'm physically not going to be able to be all those places at once. But my finish line to me would be creating a revenue off of at least one of my passions, and using that money or using those connects in that network to branch off and do other stuff. Like, I've always told myself, music is going to get me famous. Everything else is going to keep me famous. Like, I'm going to be that rapper that you see in all the movies, that you see here, you see there, you see buying this school, buying that school, doing this, doing that. I'm going to be making investments because I have a lot of, like, creativity. And the biggest leg be creativity, how you got all this talent and all this potential, but just to not be. Yeah, but, like, I got a lot of energy and passion and stuff. I want to put it a lot of different places. That's why you put your energy not in hot dogs. Give me a job then. I been came to you, Miss Joni, and I said, Miss Joni, I'm in a bond right now. I got some stuff I gotta take care of. And I'm still waiting, Miss Joni. So yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. And she telling y'all, she all saying hot dogs, but she not saying that I don't do hot dogs Monday through Wednesday. Okay? They gotta work on my schedule. Thank you. Thank you. Like hot. All right, Miss Joni. All right, Miss Joni. Shalom, why would you play that jewel, yo? Why you had to play that jewel, yo? Can't hear you.
I said it was powerful and it needed to be brought back to part 2 of Winning Wednesdays. Like, when I heard it this morning, I was like, oh yeah, I'm bringing that into my session tonight. I have to. It's mandatory. You gotta come. You gotta go. But real quick, because it's only like 19 minutes left, and we don't have enough time. She said, yo, what you making in this 1 hour right now? You gotta work 6 hours at hot dogs to make that make it make sense.
I definitely did. She trying to play, yo. I work at 7-Eleven. That's why she keep on saying hot dogs.
Hey, yeah. Miss Joni. Okay. First of all, Miss Joni, you can't come for her because you started at McDonald's, Miss Joni, then you went to Comcast, and then you got Hotspot.
Real talk.
Right? So Big Lyric can start at 7-Eleven and then go work for BET and would be one of BET hottest artists.
Real talk.
So, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna wait. We just gotta give it time.
I'm not coming. She not coming for me. She robbed. Miss Joni, please show your face on here. Show your face. Come back on the screen. Though.
Yo, y'all is crazy. Okay, I'm not trying to be funny, but y'all got tripping at that 722.
Don't do it, yo. Don't, yo. Ain't know what's up, because when I was in McDonald's, yo, I was the manager, and like
I wasn't the manager at Chipotle.
You ain't at Chipotle now. We talk about current status. Chipotle ain't get you nothing. McDonald's got me my first 2 cars. What Chipotle get you? But a pair of Air Max that you can't even wear no more. Yo, what? You 18?
At Chipotle.
All right.
She caught me on here, yo. I was chilling in the comments. She caught me on here.
Now that you on here, I got you on the hot seat. I got a couple questions for you, leader.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. So, what is your advice to people working minimum wage jobs to get them by because they have responsibilities? How can you help them without being like broke bum energy? Because, I mean, this is not the way for everybody. Like, I'm just speaking just personally for myself. I mean, the projects and stuff, everything, I love doing it. But to be honest, you could call me and I will come for community service. Not saying faster than I would for some money, but I'll go harder for that because I'm passionate about it versus getting up and doing something because I have to. And half of these projects not even really my passion for real. So what do you say for somebody like me then?
What I would say to somebody like you.
All right.
Go ahead. Get it out.
It's like I'm working and I'm building this network, but since I'm not focusing on my passion, or like either way, I'm working for somebody else. Like if I'm on these projects and stuff, it's not that I'm more of my own person when I'm under Heart Smiles than I am when I'm in a 7-Eleven uniform. But at the same time, when I go on these meetings, I have to make a name for myself, just like I have to make a name for myself in these franchises. Because when I get on there, I'm on there and they're like, You came from Miss Joni. You came from Heart Smiles. You came from Haya. I'm already under these things with these names, and it's like I'm building this network. I have this connect, but I'm coming home and I'm not eating, or it's stuff going on with my family, or stuff I got to take care of, and then I'm waiting on the money to come, and I'm trying to stick it out, but it's not happening fast enough. I don't have time to give time to life. You feel me? I want to give it to it, but it's life. What I'm supposed to do?
And this is the trap.
Use me as an example. Help everybody else who is feel like this but might not say nothing to you.
Got you. No, and I definitely appreciate that. And the one thing that you got on your side right now is your age, is your youth. You think it's hard right now at 18. You think you need money now at 18. Like, yo, wait till you get 21 and 25. You're going to wish that you had the responsibilities that you got now compared to what's coming. This thing, life, it ain't getting no easier. Where you at right now, this the youngest you ever going to be in your life. And it's only more responsibilities coming on top of more responsibilities, on top of more responsibilities. So with that being said, if you got a chance to take the hit now, why it's not detrimental, like if you don't work, you're not about to be homeless. If you don't work, you're not about to miss a meal. That won't necessarily be true in a couple of years. So then you will have to go to work, and you won't really have no choice on that perspective. So what I'm saying is, use the time now and be creative. Yes, we got these projects. Yes, we got these different things going on. Nobody's supposed to be eating off of that forever. You're supposed to be getting the formula from that to build your own name, to build your own reputation, and to do what you got to do. You say you do music. How can we tell? You should be doing something or looking for something in that arena every single day. It's plenty of shows that people getting paid for right now, especially in this quarantine, that take half the effort, you charging double the price. People doing performances for weddings, starting at $1,200 or better. People doing performances for little in-house get-togethers, starting at $500 or better. It's so many opportunities, but what have you truly researched and looked at on how you can market yourself as an artist that's available to perform, to write, to help other people? Like, what have you done? Answer is nothing. And I feel a little disrespected because it's all like, yo, I see a little piece of you and me. And like, yo, I would never go and put on no 7-Eleven uniform with all that you got inside of you, unless it was your only option. Unless you sitting up here telling me, Miss Joni, if I don't go to 7-Eleven, me and my mother don't eat. If I don't go to 7-Eleven, then me and my mother, we going to be the next ones asking you to find us housing. That's not your case. That's not your case. You got too much free time to do stuff that's not helping you. You ain't even cut that out yet. Like, it ain't like.
Let me be more transparent right quick. The real reason I'm working right now is because if I'm not going to school. My mom felt like school was the only way for me, or she's gonna feel like I'm not doing nothing just because she don't see like the hustle in me. So it's like, if I don't get a job right now, I'm gonna be in Florida. It's not gonna be no more Lyrical J, Heart Smiles, Baltimore family. It's not gonna be none of that. My mother is ready to pack up and move to Florida. And when she goes, if I don't have nothing here, I have to go with her. I can't go get no housing or nothing with no pay stubs. I mean, I don't have no pay stubs, no nothing to show that I can make an income. You're right. I'm not gonna be homeless because I have the option. My mother's never gonna leave me, but I don't want to go where she's going. So
you gotta work harder. You gotta work harder. Hot dogs ain't it though.
No, though, because maybe I'm just a child and I don't see it, but everything right now to me feels like the end of the world. Like, when you tell me this stuff and you're talking to me, it's like I feel you and I hear you. But then when we get off of this call and I'm hungry, or my mom's complaining, or my brother's complaining, then it still just feels like the end of the world to me, and it just puts all that weight back on my shoulder. I don't even be having like time to, like, the stuff that I don't do is because I don't do it. And that's what I had to realize. It was never a matter of time, because now I'm sitting in the house with nothing but time, and I'm still almost in the same place I was when I had the time. I've grown professionally, but musically I have not. And that's what I want to do. So it's like, I'm on these projects and stuff, and I'm gaining so much from these projects. I'm gaining more than a monetary value. Like, I'm not gaining as much financially as I am stuff that I can hold on to forever, which I don't mind. But the stuff that I have to hold on to, maybe I'm not being creative enough, but I still don't know how to tie that back to music other than being professional so that people are willing to work with me.
Can I say something real quick?
Please do. Yes.
And Jay, listen, Jay, and we being honest, because we all family. Like I definitely understand where you're coming from. I understand where you're coming from. My aunt right now is trying to move to Georgia. She want me to move with her too, and I told her I can't move with Georgia. I can't do that. I have a business here. I gotta go to school in North Carolina, and there's certain things I gotta I just can't do that. But I have been, as to where you talked about after these calls where it feels like I have nothing, and where it feels like my mom and my brothers complaining. Yo, I understand that. Yo, I was doing the same exact thing. I was in the same shoes you were in. And what I did was I took advantage of what I had. And I took advantage of the things, the opportunities and the platform that I had. You can ask Miss Joni. I took Heart Smiles and I ran with it. Every time I was somewhere, I said Heart Smiles, Heart Smiles, Heart Smiles. Because once I build off that name, I can build to myself and I can build my own brand. You got to self-brand yourself and self-promote yourself. Once you do that, it's gonna be up from there. And like what I say is, it's not gonna be easy, And I was talking to one of my friends this morning about entrepreneurship and just building his own self. It's not gonna be easy coming up in this lifestyle because we're all 16, 17, 18, 19 years old. Now we get some more political stuff and having to live our own wages and stuff like that. But more so is you had to take that grind and that passion that you got from music and also just put it in for everything that you want to do in life. One thing my mom always say to me, whatever you put your name down on, make sure you do the best at it. And anytime somebody say big lyric at a concert or big lyric at a wedding or big lyric at a family diner or get together, something like that, you gotta go hard and you gotta take advantage of. You gotta promote it. Make sure you got everybody there. The meetings, if next meet, we got one tomorrow. If you got a performance, tell everybody the meeting to come there. That's like at least 20 to 30 people there already promoting you, putting your music out there so you can get harder. Once people put you out there, you start to get more money, get more income. Then that's when you can when you can show your mom like, look, I got this income, I can do this, I can do that. But you gotta take advantage of it, and you gotta go hard, and you can't let your obstacles stop you what you're doing, because if you do, you're gonna be in the same position that you are now.
So what y'all saying? Because my first day is Friday. I ain't even start yet. So what y'all saying?
We saying invest in yourself. Like, yo.
But I just did that though, Miss Joni. Let's be real. We just had this conversation, right? And I tried it.
You did. You ripped that whole McDonald's application up. You ripped that joint up.
You feel me? And then still, I upgraded. McDonald's, 7-Eleven better than McDonald's. I make $14 an hour versus 11. At least I upgraded a little bit. I mean, all right. No, for real. Be transparent. We just had this conversation.
Well, okay.
I tried it out. I still feel stuck.
And another thing, you can't say
that I'm not getting better, because at first I was trying it out, but you was like, yo, you're not even taking these projects serious. Now I'm literally on here right now because I'm taking this project serious. Like, I got recommended to be here. You feel me? I fixed that stuff with Evelyn. I fixed all the stuff that I was doing wrong. I could call Miss Vaughn for a couple of favors now because I fixed that stuff. You feel me? So now where do I go? Why do I still feel stuck? What is it just me? Like, what is going on that I still feel stuck?
Another thing, and Ms. Joni, you can go after me. Yourself can be your own distraction. You can be your own distraction, and you can distract yourself by trying to do so much. One thing my aunt tell me, you do so much, you don't know what you're doing. And it's like, you trying to I'm not coming for we family, but you got music. And then you got school, you got hire, you got the photography business, and you think you're trying to be 7-Eleven. You keep doing all this, you probably gonna have a stroke. Like, you gotta be continuing on something and if you're really passionate and love music how you want to, make music your biggest platform. Like, for me, my biggest platform is criminal justice, investigation, stuff like that. But my backup is business and management. So you gotta have your two plans, but you also gotta go hard for your first plan so your second plan can be your backup.
So everything really ties back to music. The reason I'm doing photography is because paying for music videos, paying for photography, paying for studio time, all of that stuff is expensive. So I set my own equipment up in here. I bought my own camera. I got a camera from Miss Joni that I practiced with for a long time before I got my own camera. And now I'm investing in it because that's going to make me the money that I need. Charging these other people for their music videos is making me the money to put back into my own music and to be able to, like, $200 for a video. One video, 1 hour, $200. That's the level I'm trying to get to. Everybody on here got some type of business. Even you, Coach Johnson. I was the only one who just felt like an artist. So I don't have a business. I'm coming on here. They sending me invoices. They pay me for this one thing. They go about their business. They don't see me again until they need somebody to perform. I wanted to make another way to channel in money or just channel in that support and all of that, because doing other people's music videos now, I might go to a location that I like. And I might want that for my music video. And it's not saying that I'm biting off of that person, but all of it ties back to music. All of this is going to help me. And with doing all of that, I can do my own videos. I can record my own music. I have my own camera. I don't need nobody to take my pictures. I got a tripod. I got a timer. I got all of this stuff. So that photography is the only thing that's not going to distract me from my passion. That's the only thing I've ever done good towards music. But other than that, and then right now I'm just starting. So I'm not making that money right now. I'm in debt. If you want to be real, like I just ordered a $1,500 camera and I'm hungry. You feel me? But it was an investment that I've decided was necessary to make.
Yo, but let's also put that in context too. You're not hungry, like you legitimately like don't have nothing to eat. You on the little bougie scale. So maybe you got some noodles, but you don't feel like that today.
Yeah, I got noodles and peanut butter jelly, and I'm tired of eating chips. And I don't want to eat that, so I'm hungry because I'm not eating it. But I'm not starving. You're right, yes.
All right, bet. No, and just so if somebody come back and watch this, then they can understand like the level that we at, because I always gotta keep going back to that. Like again, you are not at like level 1 of life in terms of you sleeping on the street in North Avenue. That ain't never ever going to happen. But I like what Coach Johnson said, because at this point, you got to get the F out of your own way, like literally, because if you take the time that you about to invest in them hot dogs and them donuts and put that time into your photography and into your music and all that stuff like that, you will see it come to life. But if you keep taking time away from it, how are you going to ever get to a place where it's actually paying off for you? You should probably read some biographies by people like Steve Harvey and Tyler Perry, who slept in their cars. Kevin Hart too slept in their cars until they made their dream. Tyler Perry said his first little show, only like 6 people was there, and like 100% of them was family. And they told him he should just give up Madea and not do it because it wasn't bringing him no money the first couple of years. But look at where this man is at now, because he refused not to give up on himself. We wouldn't even know what Tyler Perry if he would have went back and worked at a restaurant or whatever he was doing at the time. You just got to put yourself in a mindset of getting out of your own way, doing whatever it takes to keep pushing forward with what it is that you want to do. Because the more other little things you keep putting in front of it, the longer you just making the process anyway. And the process is already long. Why make it longer? That little $14 they paying you, yo, I promise you, if you sit down and think for an hour what you can do, you be able to figure out how to make $14 in a whole hour, yo. Like, come on, man. You gotta remember who you are and what you worth. Because what I see and why I get so upset about it, I see that you worth more than that. It's some people that could tell me that and I wouldn't even blink. I'd be telling them, oh, congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I could feel my potential. I feel where I'm supposed to be and where I'm going. But like I said, it's just always this constant feeling of just being stuck. And y'all definitely, woo.
Yo, that's how she do the last 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. She came on to drop a jewel.
Hey, I had to come on, y'all. I let y'all down already, but I still felt like I had to make my presence known. But
yeah, they held it down. Yo came on to drop a jewel.
I just want to say definitely.
Profiling too. She was giving face. That's why I'm like, I'm talking, and then I'm like, wait a minute.
I touch on what Jay was saying though, like for real, y'all, like definitely do what it is that y'all feel like y'all need to do. Like, I know a lot of people out here that's trying to be people pleasers and stuff. I know everybody loves Miss Joni and everybody want to make her proud and stuff with these projects and stuff, but I feel like it's okay. They know sometimes, and it's okay to really just focus on closer to your.
But I definitely will say, and another thing, Miss Joni, is I love the opportunities you have opened up for Baltimore, period. Like, hands down, I feel like you literally a Baltimore superhero. And I just feel like, I don't like what Sydney said. I don't like disappointing you. When you text me and you tell me, if you just say, yo, too hard to me, I already know what's up before you
Yeah,
even
yo,
get
you
out.
get scared.
Like, yo. I'm like, and I hate disappointing you. And it's like, either way you look at it, let's be real. Either way you look at it, I'm putting more of my time into something else than my passion. If I'm on these projects, I'm still putting hours. These projects that I'm on right now are very time consuming. They're not stuff that I could just wake up, do this, and that's done. So it's like I'm always giving my time to something else. And it's just now I just have to be intentional on what I want to give my time to. And if I could be here all day, I would. I love Heart Smiles. You know I do. I'm always gonna be here. Every time I ever was not there, what was my excuse? I have to work. And it's always because I'm so young-minded that I'm not thinking of the fact that an 8-hour shift is my whole day. I'm just thinking, I don't care how long I gotta work this week. I just know my check about to be $1,000 at the end of the week, and I get to touch that whole $1,000 at one time. Versus being on these projects, I'm getting $100 this day, might get $200 this day, might get this that day, and then it's like when I'm getting it, since it's not that much, I'm spending it, and I'm not being disciplined. Versus having it all in my face at one time, so it's just all a me thing for real. Like,
And
that's
you
why
chasing that money. You gotta stop that. You chasing that money, yo. That's the difference between these projects and them jobs.
The only problems that I have in my life right now are financial, and it's not even my burden that I'm carrying. It's my people's burden, my family's burden. I'm not chasing money. I don't care about that. I've been wearing the same stuff. I don't buy nothing new for myself. I chase money so much, but I have nothing to show for it. I don't have a car. I don't have my own place. I don't do the only thing I pay for myself is my phone bill. The only thing I've invested in myself is my studio equipment and my camera. And it's just like, I always wonder why I chase money, and it's really just the burden of my family. I don't want to chase it, but I feel obligated to.
Yo, I wish we had more time. We over 8 o'clock, y'all. This was good, yo. Tell that other team, yo, y'all coming back the next one, yo.
Yeah, real talk.
I don't even know.
Is we coming back 3 or is we coming back 2, Sydney?
I don't know.
All right, no need for the shade because I show up every other time. All right, goddamn.
See, I ain't even gonna lie. We ain't even notice you was gone, y'all.
Dang, that's crazy.
I know, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. We ain't even notice, y'all.
That's all good.
Because your team held it down as we should.
They did, yo. They really did, yo.
Y'all should, as y'all should.
Yo, go ahead and give us your jewel, sis, since you came in just for the jewel, yo.
Charles said you get to see go. You can't go longer. You can't choose to go longer.
I don't know what Charles talk. Who's Charles?
I mean, I haven't been on a session in a while, so if we want to go longer, we can. Like,
oh no, we did. See ya.
See ya.
We go.
Bye.
8:30.
Where these jewels?
All right, I got a jewel.
Dropping my like. What are you? What?
My first jewel, my first and last jewel of the day is gonna be intentional with your time and do not give up on yourself. Trust the process.
That's all.
If y'all was listening, y'all already know what that means. I'm not going into details.
Okay, well, I thought Sydney was gonna go. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go. I thought Sydney was gonna go. I'm sorry, I'm waiting for Sydney. I was females first. Sorry, God, jeez, dang. My jewel is turn that pain into profit, solid in silence.
Dang, boy.
Okay.
Hit him in the head. Shit.
My jewel is to definitely just. My jewel is to just be happy for what you have, honestly, because no one is out here posting their failures. Everybody, not, what it seems. So try to compare.
Dang.
Yes. Well, thank y'all so much. This was awesome.
Look, I know. Oh, real quick, I just got an announcement. I'm like officially done a freshman of college. A whole year is done. Like, I'll be home next week. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm like, yo, this year went by so fast. But that's my announcement. That's it. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, college sophomore from Baltimore. Yo, yes. Love to see it. Yo, yes. So proud of you, coach. Good job. Good job.
Always do it with one finger and all y'all be in the picture using your whole hand. So can we use the whole hand and do that?
Hey, yo, that's what I do. I do the whole hand, yo. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all so much. See y'all. Yo, that was so yo. Shout out to Hire, yo. Shout out Coach Johnson. Shout out Lyrical J, yo. Shout out Sid, even though she just came on to drop her jewel, yo. But that was absolutely amazing, yo. Like, just talk about just like good conversation, yo. I love it when it's just good conversation and it's relevant and you can actually pick some things out of that, yo. Yes, Ma, I love that session too, yo. So we're going to do that, y'all, every first and third Wednesday, 2 times a month, every first and third Wednesday, right after Winning Wednesdays. That's going to be what we do, y'all. And that's how it is, y'all. So look, y'all already know what I'm about to tell y'all. Y'all already know what I'm about to say, y'all. Go be productive. Yo, Karen Savage, yo, can I at least be a background person like you? Man, look, yeah, let's do it, yo. Absolutely, yo. Done. Yes. Ma, cohort 3, yo, done, yo. Yes, let's do it, yo. But yo, go be productive. And yo, if you didn't learn anything from Lyrical J's testimony tonight, from her story tonight, yo, that ties right in to what I always say, yo, after every session. It ties right in. Go do something that's connected to your goals, that's connected to your version of success. And if whatever it is you're about to do, if it's not connected in some type of way, don't do it. Just don't do it. Even if you need the money, even if you think that you might need the connection or whatever like that, like, yo, if it's not attached in some type of way to what your version of success looks like, don't even waste your time. You would be better off self-reflecting or just thinking, giving some real thought about your next step or what you want to do than just doing any old thing just because you can. And like, yo, don't take it for granted the opportunities that you have here. Like, yes, like how we said, like these projects are a great thing, but these projects ain't for you to just sit down, get comfortable and eat for the rest of your life. This ain't what this is about. We created these projects and created this model so that you could get a first-hand experience on how to be a leader and how to grow yourself as a leader. The personal development, the professional development that normally happens when people get out there in the real world or whatever, we wanted to bring that experience to you early. So when you do get out there in the real world, you stepping out as a beast. You stepping out straight monstrous. They're going to be looking at you like, what? I think you overqualified for this job. We need to promote you to the director. We need to promote you to the VP. We need to promote you to the CEO. Y'all getting first-hand training, yo. Stuff that people pay thousands of dollars for. Y'all getting that stuff firsthand through these projects, and we designed it this way for a reason, because we wanted you to have that real experience, yo. Like, how cool is it to be able to have an experience that is not only teaching you, but also investing in you as well, putting a little bit of money in your pockets, and also allowing you this safe space so that you can fail and learn these critical lessons that a lot of people just learning out there in the real world, and they getting fired because of those lessons. Like, I know I'm hard on y'all, and I know I be cussing you out, and I know I give you a hard time, and I know I make your anxiety go up if I text you with something because you think it's about to be something wrong or whatever like that. But like, yo, trust and believe, y'all are in a situation where y'all are acting just like you would as if you was really out here in somebody's boardroom or something like that. So don't take those experiences lightly. And like we said earlier, yo, Only do things that's going to help you take the next step forward, yo. And if it's not, yo, sometimes you gotta say no. Sometimes you gotta turn it down. Sometimes you gotta look the other way. Sometimes you gotta make the hard choice and say, you know what? That's not about to help me personally. That's not about to help me professionally. You know what? I'm going to turn that down and I'm going to find something better. And I'm going to find something that's more in line. Because as you guys get older, it gets harder and harder and harder to hold on to whatever your dream is. Because trust and believe, it's going to be F your dreams once you got real bills to take care of. Once that job is paying the salary that's keeping the roof over your head, is going to be F them dreams. You ain't going to have time to be worrying about no dreams. And that's the last thing that you want to become, is one of those adults, those shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Like, dang, when I should have done this. I could have did this. Man, if only I have known what I know now, I would have did this. Like, yo, don't get stuck, yo. Don't get stuck, because you don't have to be stuck. But yo, go do something productive. If y'all rocking with us tomorrow for Thriving Thursday, I see you tomorrow for Thriving Thursday. But yo, I'm out.